doing? Look, your suit's wrinkled.
It's a nice suit.
Fix it up for you. Ow! What are you screaming about? Free alterations.
You gonna say something or what?
It's your time.
What's he doing here?
Is he tripping? He's dreaming.
A friend of mine just...
He has at 3 o'clock.
Dude, yeah, this man's dreaming. This man's tripping. Pussy getting pussy.
Dr. Melfi, what the hell are you doing to me?
Oh no. That is a nightmare. Checking out a woman who happens to be a therapist, and then she turns around and it's her mom.
So how things going with you? How's school?
Takes after his dad does when they talk about shit and express what he's feeling, what's going on.
It's called a handicap. Kicking your ass now. One-handed. Look at that. You lose.
So many layers in the fact that they're like, what, Italian plumbers here as well.
Where'd you park?
In the
I forgot
parking
this
lot?
happened to this man.
No one followed me.
Adriana, you wouldn't know it if they did.
It could be anybody, anytime. I don't even know if it's Tony who's after me.
I heard the nurse say you made number 2 in your pants. Is that what happened?
Get
That is
the
what
car.
happened.
Please, can we just go to Brendan's, score some shit, and find out what the fuck is going on? Yo, Einstein, you should have seen me at the hospital. It took 3 nurses to hold me.
Oh, it's right, he's dead. I completely forgot. Shouldn't have fucked with Junior, man. Would have killed the chef here. Whenever they were having some problems initially. Wait, it wasn't the chef. It was someone in the chef's restaurant.
3, 2.
Knocking pagers out here, man.
Think this is funny?
What? What's funny?
Yeah, I didn't do nothing.
You beat me one more time, you're gonna be sorry. Your mother blows. That's a real original message. Then why'd you scarf up all the donuts she sent us at camp?
Well, why don't you shut up?
Have another donut, you fat fart knocker.
Acting, child acting in the 90s.
Hey, break it up! Break it up!
Security. I mean, I come here, I tell you things, I don't know how safe it is. Just my being here incriminates me. Somebody sees me, they tell somebody else, all of a sudden I'm a celebrity.
I thought we made some progress on your narcissism.
Who are you?
Why is that so important for you to know?
You know, my mother told me never to answer a question with a question.
So,
And your brother has a lot of other problems. Oh,
Look, if I asked you about your life, who you talk to, who you trust.
I'd have to take the 5th.
What are you doing here?
I don't know if I misread that.
Chris, why? Did something happen?
Brandon is dead.
Federal Bureau of Annoying Bullshit.
You told your old man, didn't you?
Oh my God, you scared me to death. What happened to you?
This is me and Adriana moving to Florida because some crankhead puke couldn't keep her mouth shut.
What? He's
Just
worried
kidnapping.
about you. He's been asking where you've been, you asshole.
I'm sorry if I hurt you. Remember like when you were little? I'll buy you one of those Happy Meals, all right?
I got in a fight.
Well, I hope it was worth it. Hope you did as much damage to his wardrobe. Who with?
Jeremy.
Jeremy Piacosta? Well, if that's all the information I'm getting, I'm calling Mrs. Piacosta.
I don't think of who's the parents, though. Like, anyone we... They gotta be people we know.
I'll wash your car.
You never put any effort in.
I will, I promise. I'll do it really good. Just don't call. I'll get the money.
Remember that pastry place? Ferraris? Bought you some macaroons.
Oh, they're too sweet.
Or maybe
Talking
you're
about your
sweet.
favorites.
Thank you.
You know, I don't see you trying to mix with the other ladies here or talk to the nice gents I see walking around. You're not making the most of your opportunities.
What do you care? Out of sight, out of mind.
Wants you to be happy even though you're out of sight.
This is the most expensive retirement community in New Jersey. And if you wanted to, you could be happy here. But you're just pissing it all down the drain.
Goodbye, mother. Love you.
Leave some out for the lunatics.
Hey, familiar face.
What the hell are you doing? My mother lives here.
Well, it's not real convenient for me.
It's not convenient. I'm sorry. Why don't we meet down by your precinct? You know, the government would love a few pictures of us together for the scrapbook. Yeah.
Jennifer Melfi, MD?
Yeah, her background, daily routine.
You're really looking into your paranoia, bro. She's helping you.
Just want to know the who, when, why. That's it.
Usual fee?
You're going to a cop for this?
The Knicks lost, Lieutenant. You're down too large.
Lay off the vink.
That's why.
We'll see what kind of job you do.
Interesting. Okay, so he's in debt. He's a cop in debt to him.
Christopher. Where you been? What happened to you?
Brendan's dead.
Fucking Uncle Junior. What are you doing? Mikey Palmici's a made guy.
Cocksucker didn't have the balls to do it himself. Contracted these fucking Russians and he killed my friend.
I don't think they're gonna kill Junior. He's family, right?
Don't try to talk me out of it.
No, he deserved that
Can't
shit.
touch Mikey.
I mean, he was a problem. He didn't deserve to die. He was a problem. He already doesn't like Mikey.
He tries to leave, you break his other neck.
Oh. I was just like, what's the relevance of this construction and all these tools here? But I think we got a little something here. Mikey's about to get a staple gun to something.
Look, your suit's wrinkled.
It's a nice suit.
Fix it up for you. Ow! What are you screaming about? Free alterations.
Damn, staples to the chest. Oh shit.
You hear about the Chinese Godfather? He made them an offer they couldn't understand.
You gonna stop this before it gets out of hand?
Your boys were warned, and still, they embarrass me.
I run my crew my way. What you did was extreme.
That nephew of yours, we gave a high colonic. He earns good.
He's coming up.
Okay. He works for me now.
You bet some set of balls, you know that? Absolutely not. Why can't we talk like adults anymore, huh?
Out. Next time you come in, you come heavy or not at all.
Woo! This is gonna come to a head, man. I think things are spicing up. That food looks good too, man.
Why are we following these people? They grabbed a meal, saw a movie, so what?
Following Junior? Oh, movie, never mind. That's the therapist.
So you broke it off with the poor schlub after a week?
I know. I feel for you males.
Oh, shit. That's all I need.
What's the goal here? Tony wanted him to look into her, but I mean, like,
License and registration, please. You crossed the double line. Have you been drinking, sir?
Well, we had wine with dinner.
Step out of the car, please.
I don't believe this.
I need you to walk a straight line to me, sir. Heel to toe.
But this is totally unnecessary, all right? I'm a lawyer. I know I'm under the limit, okay?
Open the trunk, please.
You ever hear of probable cause?
Oh, yeah, that's a real good legal. What? You resisting arrest?
Hey!
Vin, will you fucking...
wow. This had a certain tone. It went in a goofy direction, then went in a serious one. Starts beating the shit out of him.
Take him. DUI, resisting arrest, assaulting an officer. Do it now.
What's he...
Do it!
I'm gonna call my lawyer, you. Fuck you.
Seeing a Randall Curtin, tax lawyer. Not much in the balls department, I might add.
Hey, what about her?
Her, the good doctor, she's in her office at 8 a.m. She leaves at 6. She orders up a tuna sub and a Diet Coke. Outside of Schmucko, she don't get out much. But she does see a shrink. What do you got on Friday's games? I got 3 bills on Rutgers.
Still betting, bro? You trying to get in deeper? You trying to get in deeper, bro? You gonna be doing this and doing a lot more than this, bro. What you were doing the other night, fucking with people on dates.
I heard Mikey had to give up that nice suit.
Oh, yeah?
Got too attached to it. Michael told me.
My uncle's a stubborn man.
Stubborn enough to go to war?
Jackie hadn't gotten sick, none of this would have happened.
you're right, you're right.
One of us captains got to step up.
You see, that's why you should be boss. You're so fucking smart. And it's physically challenged. You and Junior are gonna have to duke it out.
You gotta be boss. Number one, I love the man. Number two, he's got New York behind him.
It's interesting. I like how they're just talking about, you know, time changes and structure and how they run their organization. I don't know. New York is definitely like going to be interesting and see where they fall on the on which side of this disagreement that him and Junior have.
Well, you owe me $40 for the shirt. Collar was totally ripped.
You still owe me for 4th of July.
Bottle rockets? I paid for them.
Not for the M80s. Remember the ones we blew up the frogs with?
Listen, just give me the money.
That thing was so gay, I did you a favor.
You're gonna do it.
Make me, fatty. Asshole.
Jesus, right back at it, huh?
Shithead.
Bitch.
The pit tomorrow, 3 o'clock.
Obviously, these dudes want to be friends. There's a little sprinkle of friendship in that right before this fight. Come on.
Pia Costa, right? How you doing?
Pia Costa.
You remember our boys? Went to Camp Hica together?
Of course, Tony. How are you?
Good, good. Why don't we get together and cook up some dogs for the boys?
Did Anthony mention anything to you?
Yeah.
I'll have Carmela call Joni. We'll get together.
Linda. But that's great, Tony. That's great.
He mistook his wife's name, I think. Yeah, Tony, is he clueless or is he just, you know, being subtly threatening here? I remember Carmela talking to her son about it, but I don't remember Tony being clued in about the whole thing. Oh, relax, buddy. Relax. Breathe. Subconscious again. It's getting worse. I'm worried about this guy, man.
God. I thought the medication was supposed to help your panic attacks. Does your therapist ask questions about our marriage? I know that personal feelings are hard for you to talk about, so
That's all we do is talk. Mom, I'm gonna quit.
Gonna quit what? Therapy?
Oh, shit, I forgot to take my fucking Prozac this morning. It's up in the bathroom. Can you get it?
But I feel if the therapy didn't hurt, it wouldn't be helping.
No, you don't understand.
That's why you're in therapy, because I don't understand. If you give up now, I'm gonna have to reevaluate things.
Therapy is too much exposure.
Fine. You live with the results then.
What's that, a threat?
No, it's just the thought of more panic attacks to come.
How long did the attack last?
About 30 seconds.
I'm gonna write a script for Xanax, just for a couple of days. It'll get you over this short-term stresses.
My uncle. He's got me in a box where I gotta do something I don't wanna do. Then there's my mother. Pay $4 grand a month for this place, and she acts like I'm an Eskimo pushing her out the sea.
$4 grand. Damn.
There's a good book about this. I'll give you the name. It's Strategies for Coping with Elder Family.
Can't fucking spank them, though.
Would it hurt you to let your mother think that she's still in charge? You know that sometimes it's important to let them have the illusion of being in control.
So you got my cut?
They came and took it.
Who?
Junior Sopranos boys. They said you was out in this day corner now.
Me?
Word on the street, you out of commission. Sorry, man.
It's all right. It's not your fault.
I'm glad that you say that, man.
Don't take it out on this dick fuck.
Motherfucker! I don't care if they shove a Scud missile up your ass.
Choking him with his yo-yo.
You pay anyone but me, I'm coming back for your thumbs.
Kill you!
Oh, man. It's just so wild to see a guy, a drug dealer, work in a corner with a fucking yo-yo. Different times. You know y'all want to be friends, bro. Give him the 40, huh?
Here,
What the hell is that?
just take it.
I'll fight you for it.
I can't.
Oh, he talked to his dad. His dad talked to him after Tony rolled up.
You chickened out. You're scared.
That's the only thing it could be.
Yeah. He's real scared of you.
What's that supposed
Your dad.
You won, man. Yeah. Tonito, you won.
And Hey, got the book. Man, got the Xanax going today.
One of Gangland's youngest alleged leaders died late this afternoon at St. Isaac's
Oh, shit. Jackie?
Authorities called April the acting boss for 74-year-old Ercole Eckley DeMeo, currently serving a life sentence in Springfield Federal Penitentiary. Authorities believe
That's not his dad.
Boss for the North Jersey Mafia 2 years ago.
God damn it. I was just there. He told me he wouldn't go today.
Uh-oh, he can't handle this today.
A great man, a great leader, a great friend, to Jackie.
I go to make a pickup from Yo-Yo Mendez.
Yo, Mendez.
Christopher, this ain't the time.
They're moving in. I say we go to DEFCON 4.
You gotta
This is
chill,
about
man.
respect of our
Read the
thing.
room.
Just shut the fuck up. It doesn't concern you.
Yes, it is. I represent you out there. This is Scarface, final scene, fucking bazookas under each arm. Say hello to my little friend. You don't do something, I gotta question your leadership.
You ungrateful little fuck.
You're the boss.
That's right. I am. And you're lucky a man I love died today.
Adios, Junior.
And for a man that struggles with expressing himself, like, I can appreciate and respect Tony's love that he had for Jackie. You know, not a couple scenes ago, he called him a beautiful man to his therapist. Like, you know, they're close. They love each other for sure. You can see that. There's easy expression in that for him.
Junior, I need to talk to you.
Uh-oh. I don't know if he's gonna want to talk to you, man. What he said last time?
I came in heavy, like you said, but I don't want to use it.
Our friend Jackie has died. Now we need a leader. And I don't want any confusion or misunderstanding.
Yes?
Sopranos have been waiting a long time to take the reins. That's why I want it to be you, Uncle June.
This is your decision?
It is.
Come here. Crazy. She drooled. You had me worried there.
Just one thing. You know I can't be perceived to lose face, right? Bloomfield and the paving union. It's my asking price. Congratulations.
Bloomfield and the paving union, huh?
I almost got in a fight today. He backed out. Phil Lito said, yeah, he's real scared of you. But when I asked what that meant, they all laughed.
Duh. What do you think Dad does for a living?
Waste management.
Do you know any other guys that live in a house like this?
Uncle Jack?
And why do we call him Uncle when he's not even related? He's in Dad's other family.
I was always curious, like, the depth of knowledge that his family had about the business. So here we go. We're getting a little more now. A little more understanding about their understanding.
I'll print it out for you.
John Gotti, Al Capone. I don't know if this man's gonna want a second date after what happened last time. It's not her fault, though.
Hi.
Jennifer.
I guess we won't be going to dinner.
Okay.
Jennifer. I think I'm starting to lose it.
You've been through a very traumatic experience.
I'm afraid to go outside. Got this crazy idea that I'm being followed.
Okay, I think you should go and talk to Mel Gelbar. He specializes in post-traumatic stress disorder.
Saw my first dead body when I was about 15, maybe 16.
Oh, she's not happy. You're not listening either, huh?
You okay?
I was thinking, I guess I live a sheltered existence. I guess I'm out of touch with the climate of rage in American society, the casual violence.
I hope that things don't end up becoming physical and intimate between these two. I hope not, but I'm just getting little vibes of that.
I mean, I don't know if this cop was crazy or drunk or what. But he was raving. Prime rib, hamburger. It was surreal.
What was that about?
Fucking moron. I mean, sounds like this guy. Fucking moron.
I'm sorry, this is
Hey.
very unprofessional.
This is getting a little inappropriate when it comes to the therapist-client relationship. Pulls her skirt down. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. Just a sense of vulnerability in what she's saying, and it seems physically too.
But you still have your doubts?
About therapy? No. Give it another chance. Got a lot of good ideas here.
Tell me why this was a smart move to make Junior the big Willie.
Look at him. He's content. Thinks he's the king of kings. Truth is, every decision is made by me.
Still worry about the money end.
Because that's what you do. You worry. He doesn't know we kicked back to Jackie. He's got the title. He's a happy fucking camper. The house is secure.
T, check out the government.
Oh, guy was looking at his dad.
Shooting right to left. Got Uncle Jone's good side.
Is he pissed at his dad? Does he not trust him? Is he? Yeah, it's some rough stuff there. That's gonna be interesting going forward. All right. This is a really good show so far. We're kind of maybe a third into this season for Sopranos, and I will say I like this show. My favorite part about it is how they do weave in therapy into everything that Tony is experiencing. We're seeing that he does take a lot of meaning out of what's going on in his life, and he does seem like a pretty in-depth character around his love for ducks, his love for his family, his resentment and anger, what he feels towards his mother, and how that conflicts with his obligation to love her, and even the guilt that he has about putting her into the retirement community and all that. So he seems like a very, very real character, very complicated. I do like him, like seeing moments where he is happy and content and enjoying his life. I can kind of feel that as I watch him too, as he's being proud of his daughter and Hunter, singing or whatever else it may be. But it's pretty cool. I do see some sense of romance and mutual vulnerability between him and his therapist. It's I like her as a character too. She kind of steers, sorry, there's a fly flying around here. She steers Tony in the right direction. She asks the right questions just to try to get him to confront what he's really feeling. Holy shit, that fly is huge. Damn it. But yeah, she asks the right question. She's really calm. She's pretty she has her head on right, and of course you want that in a therapist for sure. But yeah, I like their chemistry, and even as I say that, I don't want them to have anything romantic together. We know Tony has been sleeping around on Carla. We've seen it at least. Is it only with Irina, the Russian girl, or is it with someone else earlier in our first couple episodes? I don't know. There's a lot of things that can happen here. There's a lot of characters here, and we haven't even begun to really scratch the surface of a lot of them. Let me shift from Tony and the therapist, and I forget her name. Let's go over to Tony's mom, because Jesus, man, she's one of the most unbearable characters to get through a scene or an episode with. Just such a downer, so bitter, so you cannot please them in any kind of way. I'm glad that she's actually in the retirement community now, but man, she's fucking unbearable. I try to give her the benefit of the doubt. Like, you know, it's good that Tony's being a good son, you know, trying to do right by her, but, you know, you can see after he sees her, after he interacts with her, it heightens his anxiety. It takes an emotional toll on him, and he's got to be able to talk about it and kind of unravel all like the onion of emotions that he has around her. That and everything, you know. He's taken on a lot. You know, he's not the man. He's not in the chair. Is that the term that they used? He's not in the chair of the family, right? Right now, it's his uncle Junior, but you know, he has a lot of, you know, responsibility and pressure, and he has to be, you know, perceived a certain way by all of everyone around him. You know, he has to exude that strength. Let's take a moment too to talk about Jackie a little bit too. Jackie, you could see how much Tony cared about him, and you know how his death affected him, watching him go through chemo and battling cancer, and seeing Tony deal with the reality of that, even with the stuff with his therapist too, was I don't know, you could feel every bit of his pain and difficulty in seeing Tony cared about, struggle with that. Let's talk about Christopher and Brendan and that storyline. Well, no longer Brendan, because Brendan's now dead. Is that our first casualty of the show? I feel like at some point we're gonna have a Christopher versus Tony kind of a storyline here. I don't know. I kind of see that brewing. They described Christopher as being, you know, someone that Tony treats like a son in the family. He is making some stupid decisions with the whole truck thing and getting Junior involved and causing problems there. Same with Brendan. Like Brendan, you know, it's hard to say that, but he needed to go. He was a big problem and a liability. There's already paranoia between Christopher and Tony. Christopher thinking Tony was behind it because, you know, he gave his kids, or he gave Heather, Meadow. What was Tony's daughter's name? Something like that. Maybe Meadow something. He gave her, you know, the drugs, but I don't know. He's just. I just feel something like that I feel like something like that can be a possible storyline going forward. And speaking of, you know, how we're talking about Christopher's Tony can be seen as Tony's son, I'm interested to see how his actual son reacts going forward, or behaves going forward, knowing that his father is one of the top guys in the New Jersey Italian mob. It's a good story. You know, part of the fun in this is just trying to follow what a lot of the terms that they're using, gabagool, or gosh, I can't even remember a lot of them, but just I can take meaning from the rest of the conversation, and having one random Italian word thrown in, I can, you know, take a leap of faith and probably land on where I think a lot of the words mean. And it's entertaining just hearing some of the random words pop up. And learning a little bit about that, but really good show. Really, really good show. I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah, you should have a couple more parts for the show coming up. So yeah, I mean, if you were watching this on YouTube, we should already have multiple parts, maybe even the rest of the season done. So links in the description for Patreon if you want to get ahead. Maybe we're on season 2 already. And let me know what you think of this format for how I'm releasing this show, because this is a new thing. I want to know you guys' feedback. So I think that's it. Leave your comments down below. Remember to like the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.